There's a calm between two heartbeats I didn't know before. A fragile space where nothing needs an answer anymore. I found it when the night slowed down and let me catch my breath. Now victory, not falling down, just absence of the threat. Your memory knocked and waited still, didn't force its way. Even pain can learn a skill if it wants to stay. The calm doesn't promise me relief or permanent peace. It just releases grief for a brief release. I stopped rehearsing what to say if you appeared again. Some truths survive by drifting away unexamined. The room stays balanced, warm and bare, like it trusts my weight. It knows I'll sit, not disappear or escalate. Between the pause and next reply, there's something clean and rare. A moment that won't ask me why I'm still there. Your goodbye lives outside this space. It can intrude. Here nothing needs to be replaced or pursued. I feel my breathing settle down into its own design. I don't need more, I don't need sound, I need time. The calm doesn't beg me to forget or to forgive. It lets me keep the full regret and still live. Your name floats near but doesn't land. It learned restraint. I hold my life in open hands, not faint. Between the beats I finally see what I survived. Not who you were to me, but who I am alive. The night approves without a nod. It doesn't interfere. It lets me sit with what I've got right here. I don't rush forward or retreat. I stay aligned. There's calm between each heartbeat of my mind. When motion starts and stillness ends, I won't pretend. I've touched a place that understands before the bend. Slow lights tremble on the wall, like they're afraid to speak. This kitchen's heard it all, every strong turn weak. Your mug still waits beside the sink, unwashed but not ignored. I stand here longer than I think, staring at the floor. The clock ticks softer than before, as if it learned restraint. Time doesn't press me anymore, it just acquaints. Slow lights in the kitchen window stay after the rest goes dark. They keep the ghosts at bay without leaving a mark. You said silence would feel clean, like rest after a storm. Silence is a room that keeps its form. The fridge hums low, a tired tune. It knows my nightly route. I eat my thoughts with a spoon and leave no doubt. Your laughter once lived in this space between the stove and chair. Now calm has taken its place, like someone careful there. Slow lights don't judge my part, they don't expect repair. They've seen enough to know the cause and don't demand despair. The window fogs from leftover heat of conversations gone. I trace a circle incomplete, then move on. Your name rests heavy on my tongue, but never leaves my mouth. I've learned what shouldn't be sung is sometimes truth. Slow lights forgive my staying still, they don't call it delay. They know the strength it takes to feel and not walk away. The night leans in through open glass, not curious, just near. It lets the moment pass without fear. Your goodbye doesn't echo here. It learned how to be quiet. Pain becomes sincere when it doesn't riot. Slow lights soften every edge I thought I had to keep. They let me sit on the ledge without the leap. in this kitchen warm and small, I finally understand. Loneliness doesn't call, it holds your hand.
The room goes soft around the edges, like it's tired of making pledges. My body rests, my mind stays tense, caught between release and sins. I'm not awake enough to fight, not asleep enough to hide. Thoughts drift past without a face, barely leaving any trace. The ceiling breeze above my head, holding words I never said. They don't hurt the way they did, they just exist, half forbid. My hands feel warm, my chest feels slow, like something learning how to let go of needing answers by dawn, or proof of where my strength has gone. I hear the night in distant sound, a car, a pipe. The building's grown, the world keeps turning quietly, without it queering anything from me. Your memory slips in and out, without the usual amount of weight it used to bring along. It feels unfinished, not wrong. The space is neither dark nor bright. It doesn't promise, doesn't bite. It simply holds me where I lie, between the will to live and tried. I used to fear this in between, afraid of what it might reveal. Now it feels like neutral ground, where I'm not lost and not yet found. My breathing sets a gentle pace that thoughts reluctantly embrace. They stop demanding I decide which parts of me deserve to survive. I'm half asleep, my heart still hears the echo of unfinished years, but they arrive without command and leave when I unclench my hand. And no dreams arrive, no nightmares call, just drifting shapes against the wall. They don't require me to act or turn my wounds into a fact. This state won't fix what's broken deep, but gives me rest I couldn't keep while standing upright in the day, pretending I was mostly okay. I feel alive in smaller ways, in poses, quiet stays, not whole, not healed, but still intact, and that feels honest, not abstract. If sleep arrives, I won't resist. If not, I'll stay inside this mist where nothing asks me who I am or how much longer I can stand. Half asleep, half alive tonight, balance someone I might slowly become anew.
Curtain shit, but nothing blows. No traffic hum, no distant shows. The room stands still, yet something speaks in pauses I forgot to keep. I sit and listen not to sound, but to the space it leaves around. The quiet presses soft and deep, like truth awaiting me to sleep. I spend my years out running noise, confusing chaos with a choice. Now silence hums a lower tone that sounds suspiciously like home. No voice tells me what's right or wrong. No memory sings too strong. Just breathing thought, learning to align. Without demanding, I define, I define, I define, I define. That forms before it can be caught. I feel myself without a role, not split, not fixed, a quiet hole. I hear regrets without their bite. They sit beside me, small and light. No courtroom in my head tonight. Just facts, no longer asking fight. I always feared this empty air, afraid of what I'd find in there. But what I need is simply me, unknown, unforced, and finally free. The floorboards know my careful way. They don't demand I compensate for all the times I tried to earn what only stillness could return. The night doesn't explain a thing. It doesn't promise healing, but it gives space enough to hear what only shows when fear grows tired. My thoughts line up, then drift apart, no longer racing for my heart. They pass like trains I do not chase, content to watch them change their pace. I feel my pulse without alarm. It's steady, human, almost warm, like proof I don't need noise to feel that what is quiet can be real. The curtains settle back again. The moment doesn't need an end. It rests between before and next, a breath I don't need to correct. I stop rehearsing what to say to ghosts that never planned to stay. The room receives me as I am, no edit, filter, final plan. I know plan. If truth arrives, it won't be loud. It won't accuse or make me bow. It'll sound like this, a steady tone I couldn't hear while not alone. Curtains moving, no clear cuts, just silence breaking formal laws. And in that calm I finally find the sound of my own waiting mind.
The window's open, night comes in, not asking where I've been. My breathing slows to meet the air, like something learning not to care. The day dissolves without a sound, no sharp remains to track me down. My shoulders drop, my jaw unclenches, the body mends in quiet inches. I don't replay what went wrong, I don't pretend I'm suddenly strong. I simply sit and let it be, as breath returns naturally. The night feels wide but not severe. It doesn't press, it doesn't lead. It offers space without a test, and lets my nervous system rest. Each inhale clears a little room, each exhale dims a former doom. No lesson carved, no meaning forced, just gentle healing taking course. I used to fight the softer state, mistaking calm for something late. But now I see how strength can grow by learning when to move and slow. The open window hums with life, a passing car, a distant laugh, reminders that the world still spins without a query on my skin. My thoughts arrive and drift away, no longer begging me to stay. They come as guests, not threats or chains, and leave without demanding names. I place a hand against my chest and feel a rhythm I can trust. Not a rush, not broken, just intact, a quiet, stubborn human fact. Recovery isn't light or clean, it's breathing where the pain has been, without insisting it explain why it arrived or how it stayed. The window cools my overheated past, turns sharp emotions unsurpassed into something softer, kind, a night doesn't cross-examine my mind. I don't forgive, I don't forget. I simply stop the constant threat of dragging yesterday along into a now that wants to come. The room exhales along with me. No witnesses, no urgency, just presence settling back in, where panic used to discipline. If sleep arrives, I'll let it come. If not, I'll rest in what I've won. This moment, free of proof or fight, where breath itself feels like a right. Slow breathing, window open wide. The night and I no longer collide. We coexist without demand. Two quiet forces hand in hand.
Tonight I lay my armor down. No judges left to circle round. The room accepts my softer side. I don't need fire just to survive. I've carried pride like unpaid debt, defending things I had forget. But this evening doesn't ask for demonstrations of my past. No need to win, no need to bend, no need to show how well I stand. I'm tired of proving I'm still here, as if endurance equals clear. The lights stay low, the night stays kind. No scoreboard running through my mind. I sit with what I couldn't say, and find it doesn't beg to stay. I've spent my days in measured breath, afraid of stillness, scared of depth. Now quiet feels like earned release, a private form of temporary peace. My hands unclench, my shoulders fall. No unseen crowd, no curtain call. Just one man breathing through the dark, without the need to leave a mark. Ooh. I don't explain, I don't defend. I let the moment simply end, without a lesson carved in stone, or proof that growth is fully shown. The mirror doesn't question me, it lets my tired eyes just be. No challenge there, no sharp demand, just someone learning how to stand. I thought strength meant a constant fight, a posture held with all my might. But tonight rewrites that claim. lets me rest without a name. The past loosens its heavy grip, not gone, but losing ownership. Steps aside, no longer loud, it leaves me quietly allowed. I feel complete in smaller ways, not fearless but no longer raised against a world that doesn't care. How often I pretended prayer. This calm won't fix what time will test, but it gives my tired will a rest, enough to face another day without rehearsing what to say. I stop performing who I am for ghosts who never took a stand. Tonight belongs to simple truth that I don't know the night might prove. If weakness comes, I let it stay. It doesn't have to go away. It sits beside me, not in charge, just part of something wide and large. Nothing left to prove tonight, no master hold, no role to fight, just bridges, time, just being whole, without audition in my soul.
The old clock ticks without command, no whip inside his patient hand. It marks the hours soft and slow, as if it learned what I should know. I used to fear his constant sound, like proof my life was running out. Tonight it feels almost polite, just keeping rhythm with the night. Each second lands without a shove, no panic pulse, no rush of blood. The time behaves like something kind that isn't chasing me from behind. I sit and watch the shadows move, with nothing left I need to prove. The clock keeps time, but not my fear. It doesn't measure what's unclear. My past once lived inside its face, a countdown I could never pace. Now memories drift in and out, without the pressure of a shout. The hands move on, but gently now. They don't demand I hurry, hurry. I live or choose or try to heal. They let the moment start to feel. I breathe between the steady ticks, no longer braced for what might hit. The clock and I have reached a truce that keeps on going, I redo. The night stretches wide and calm, like time applied as quiet balm. No deadline carved into my chest, no warning bell inside my rest. I thought time only knew how to take, how to rush, how to break, but here it sits, almost humanly uninterested in my pain. The clock remembers all my years, but doesn't weaponize my fears. It lets them pass like passing trains, observed, not boarded, not detained. I place my trust in measured sound that doesn't hunt me through the ground, just keep drifting far without reminding who you are. This gentleness feels newly earned from all the waiting I have learned. That healing doesn't fight the clock, it learns how not to always knock. If morning comes, it comes in time, not early, late, or out of line. The clock will tell but not accuse, it simply offers, never cues. I close my eyes and let it be, time moving softly next to me. No weight upon my quiet chest, just seconds learning how to rest. Whole clock, gentle time tonight. You finally loosened up your bite and taught my heart a slower rhyme, that I don't have to outrun time. The lights go off, the room stays near, no sudden drop into the fear. The dark arrives without a fight, like something earned, not forced by night. My body rests, my thoughts remain, but not as pressure, not as pain. They drift like embers after flame, still warm but done with calling names. I used to dread this quiet space, afraid of what in my head might erase. Now silence feels like settled ground, where nothing hunts me down. The bed remembers how I lie, no need to shift, no need to try. The ceiling holds no hidden test, just hide above its steady chest. My mind still moves, but not too fast. No loops replaying broken past, just gentle scenes without demand, like dreams that wait, not take command. I think of things without regret, moments I didn't fully get. They don't accuse, they don't insist, they pass like warmth along the wrist. The night wraps close, but not too tight. It leaves me spacing inside the light that lingers when the lamps go down. A private glow I finally found. I don't solve anything tonight, I don't repair what lost its fight. I simply let my breathing prove that rest itself is something true. The darkness doesn't ask for trust, it doesn't turn my thoughts to dust. It lets them stay, but soft and slow, like coals that barely gently glow. I feel intact in smaller ways, not healed, not lost in former days, just present in a quiet skin where nothing sharp is breaking in. The clock exists, but far away, no need to track or disobey. Time hums along, a distant sound that doesn't skies without escape. No running form, no guarded shape. Just me unfinished, still enough. Held by the night, but not made rough. Warmth isn't joy and it's not peace. It's something simpler that won't cease. A sense that I can safely stay inside this moment as I am today. If sleep arrives, it won't erase the thoughts that warm this quiet place. They'll fade like lights along the street, still glowing somewhere underneath. Lights off now, the world feels right. My mind stays warm inside the night. No fear to chase, no dream to fight. Just rest arriving, soft and light.
This blues don't cut, it doesn't bite. It doesn't beg me for a fight. It sits beside me, calm and low, like something older than I know. No sharp confessions, no collapse, no broken mirrors in the past. Just truth that learned to lower tone and let me feel it's not alone. I've sung the kind that tears you through, that leaves nowhere, no room to move. This one just breathes and lets me stay inside the night, inside the day. It doesn't promise I'll be fine. It doesn't draw a hopeful line. It simply says you're still intact, and that's a quiet, solid fact. The notes move slow like careful steps across old ground I haven't swept. They don't demand I bleed it out. They let the feeling live in doubt. I used to think pain made it real, that death required something to heal. But now this softer sound explains how truth can land without the pain. This blues knows loss but doesn't push. It doesn't dig, it doesn't rush. It hums where scars have learned to close. Not tight, just how the body knows. No audience, no need to prove how much I've suffered, how I've moved. This song exists without display and lets my heart remain halfway. Half open, half aware, still here, not fearless, but no longer fear. Driven or ruled by every ache I couldn't force myself to shape. The rhythm holds me steady, plain, no spikes of pleasure, drops of pain, just something true enough to stay without demanding I obey. the sound, like we've both finally slowed down. No climax waiting in the wings, no desperate need to feel things. This blues respects the space I need between the one and guarantee. It lets me sit, it lets me hear that being calm is not unclear. I don't get fixed, I don't get saved, I don't get brave, I don't get named. I simply stay, and that's the art of letting music hold the heart. Ooh. Sadness comes, it won't invade. It'll pass through how this song is played. With open hands, without attack. No need to pull me backward. This blues doesn't hurt tonight. It doesn't dim, it doesn't light. It lives between both soft and true, and lets me stay the way I do.
The street still hums outside my room, a fading echo, not a wound. Engines sigh and footsteps thin. The night slowly pulls them in. The city loosens every sound, like it's learned to settle down. No sudden silence, just release into a softer, slower peace. I hear a laugh, then nothing more. A closing bar, a shutting door. Each noise accepts its final role and stops demanding my control. I used to flinch at every tone, afraid to be left alone. Now fading sound feels almost kind, like hands unclenching in my mind. I used to flinch at every tone, afraid to be left alone. Now fading sound feels almost kind, like hands unclenching in my mind. The traffic thins to distant breath, not life, not sleep, not close to death. Just movement, learning when to rest and trust the dark to do the rest. Sirens choose another street. They don't insist on being seen. Even the loudest things I knew are learning when to let me through. I still, while the city slows, matching rhythm with repose. We meet somewhere between awake and letting go of what can wait. Oh, the walls don't shake, the floor feels sure. No noise arrives I can endure. The night arranges every sound until the sharpest edges round. Now my thoughts follow the same design. They speak, then fall back into line. No argument, no inner race, just space replacing frantic pace. The streetlight flickers, then holds still, like even light has had its fill of proving it can stay awake long past the point it needs a break. I breathe alone with distant hums that slowly choose to overcome their need to move, their need to shout. They fade because they've said enough. Well, the city doesn't disappear, it just steps back, no longer near. It trusts the night to keep its shape without demanding my escape. I feel included in this rest, not singled out, not over-tested. Just one more body learning how to let the quiet teach it now. No final sound, no sudden end, just noise becoming something else. A gentle blur that lets me keep one foot in waking, one in sleep. Ooh, street noise fading to rest. The city lays it on my chest, not heavy, warm, a final sweep that carries both of us to sleep.
The night leans in, the room stays still. No final task, no final will. One thought remains, then takes its place. Not asking why, not asking space. It doesn't solve, it doesn't want. It isn't sharp, it isn't torn. Just something quiet passing through, like truth that doesn't need a cue. Chase conclusions every night, demanding meaning, demanding light. This thought arrives without a plan and lets me stay the way I am. No argument inside my head, no replay of the things I said. Just one idea, soft and plain, that doesn't tighten into pain. I let it sit without a name, without a goal, without a claim. It doesn't beg to be explored. It simply rest, nothing more. My breathing matches something slow, a rhythm I already know. The body listens, then agrees to stop negotiating peace. This thought doesn't point ahead, it doesn't drag me back instead. It lives exactly where I lie, between a breath and closing eyes. I used to fear this final space, afraid no meaning would take place. Now I see how rest can be the clearest form of honesty. The ceiling holds the weight of none, no future plan, no day undone, just presence thinning into calm, like quiet pressed into a song. I don't repeat it, don't insist. This thought survives because it's missed. If chased it fades, if left alone it stays like something overgrown. No wisdom carved, no lesson taught, no moral wrestled from the thought. It ends the day the way it came, without a scar, without a name. The night accepts my softer state. No need to finish, fix or rate what I became or failed to be. It lets the question rest with me. I feel the edge of sleep draw near, without the usual trace of fear. The thought dissolves but leaves behind a gentler pressure in my mind. If morning asks what I've resolved, I'll say the silence solved itself, by letting go of needing proof that rest itself can feel like truth. Last thought before I finally rest. No answer needed, no request, just quiet strong enough to stay and end the weight of yesterday.
After midnight, something shifts. The need to prove begins to lift. No mirror asking me to try, no standard waiting in my eyes. The world feels farther, softer now. No urgent need to make a vow. I stop rehearsing who to be and sit with what already's me. I spend my days collecting signs that I was worth a borrowed time. Tonight I don't assemble proof, I let that habit loose and loose for it. The clock moves on, but I don't race. I stay inside this quieter place, where value isn't earned or won, it's present when the fight is done. My flaws don't line up to be fixed, they sit like parts of something mixed. Not broken pieces needing glue, just truths that learn to live as true. I used to beg the dark for grace, afraid it'd show my weakest face. Now midnight feels like neutral ground, where nothing hunts me down. I don't improve, I don't ascend, I don't transform or transcend. simply stop the constant strain of turning life into a game. The room receives me as I land. No applause, no reprimand, just walls that hold and floors that stay and let me be enough today. I think of all the nights I tried to outgrow parts I couldn't hide. Tonight I let them breathe and rest. No longer staged, no longer stressed. Enough doesn't sparkle, shout or shine. It doesn't beg to be divine. It settles in like steady air and says you're here, and that is fair. I feel complete in quiet skin, not perfect, healed or locked within. Just human in a slower frame, no longer playing worthless game. The night doesn't reward my calm. It doesn't need to offer balm. It simply holds me where I stand, without a test, without demand. If doubt returns, it won't erase this truth I met in smaller space, that worth can live without display and still feel solid when it stays. I turn the light down even more. No need to guard the open door. I trust the dark to keep me whole, without revising who I am at soul. After midnight, stripped of fight, I meet myself in softer light. No strength to show, no role to play. I'm enough, and I can stay.